What's up, Castle Clash Hirsch here, and I've got Goddess Dionysus with me right here. Say what's up, Goddess.
Hey everyone.
Today we're going to be reviewing the 10 of 10 level 200 single evolved brand new hero as of today, Phantom King. So here we go. Pull him up right there. That's what I've got right now. I'm trying out a couple different 5-5 talents until I find a 5-5 War God or a 5-5 Bulwark. So I'm going to ask one of my guild members for troop camps. Whoa, can't spell. Troop camps of Guardians. And he's going to get that set up so we can show you guys what he does in action. In the meantime, we're going to do an arena attempt so you can check him out. Alright, so what does he do? Phantom King. We can pull him up. That's Death Knight. That's not Phantom King. There he is. He looks freaking awesome evolved, too. Check that out. So I've got him 10 of 10. So at 10 of 10, he deals damage equal to 170% attack to a random target on the field, reducing their energy by 42. And the hero has level 5, Revitalize, and Fast Energy Recovery. That means he's going to proc basically every hit. I mean, it's not every hit, but it's damn close to it. So here we go. And we need to ask him his page number. And your page number. Let's see where it says. Alright. While he's grabbing that, I'm going to do an arena attempt so you can see him in top 20 arena. So we can see I'm at rank 20. I've got 2 attempts. T-Dog is a guild member, so I'm going to hit Avatrex at 4. And we're going to try out the new hero. We're going to count how many times he procs in this fight. And I might win, I might not. That's okay. That's top 20 arena. It kind of goes back and forth all the time. So it's no big deal either way. So there's once I saw, twice, except he's not hitting the heroes, he's hitting the damn altar, and that's not okay. That's not good. Oh no! I lost my Valentina before she even made it to the altar. Damn it.
Yeah, that one was a bust.
That one was a bust. That's okay, we got 2 attempts. We're gonna try head-to-head this time. Edit setup. Let's go head-to-head this time. And see if we can't do this. So again, let's try and count the procs. There's 1, 2, 3.
You're really bad counting.
I don't even know what's going on right now, but I think we won this one, at least. Took out his Skull Knight already. And there goes his Dread Drake. We're going to walk through the rest of his team. That's top arena. Sometimes it goes your way, sometimes it doesn't. This time it went my way. We lost him, though, so we didn't get to see too many of his procs. But, I mean, hey, he's working in top 20 arena, so there you go. I dropped my Candy Cane for him. I put a Psy Shield crest set on there. All right, let's see if Bones with Skins is ready. Page 200. Log off now. And we'll go see if he's there. All right. Oop, not guild. So I've got Pumpkin Duke, Cupid, the Phantom King, of course, and then Minotaur. So we can try them out. There we go. Oh, somebody's fighting him already. Damn it, I was too late. Try that again. See if maybe they don't finish him off. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. We made it in. So we've got 4 troop camps of Guardians here for us to play with. And a bunch of 5 and 4 Revites. Nope, all 4 are Revites. But what we're going to be able to do is we're going to be able to watch the Phantom King's proc affect those heroes. So we're going to try and do this a couple different times. I'm going to start by dropping the Phantom King up here. His 5 Revite is, of course, going to proc right away. The only downside to the Phantom King is that... Yeah, look at him go.
He hits everything.
He hits everything. That's absolutely right, Goddess. He hits everything. Buildings, troops, doesn't matter. He's going to hit them. So you can see he's already wearing down some of these procs, these Revites, the energy of these other heroes. Uh-oh. Going to end this, and we're going to go back in before he hits 50%. So we're just going to go back in there. We're just going to do this a few times just to give you guys an idea of how frequent he's going to attack. This is so cool. So again, we're watching the energy bars of these heroes for when he hits them. If he hits them. There's so many troops. Oh, he just one-shot. Looked like he one-shot
There's all
somebody.
those procs, though.
Yeah, he just becomes like a shotgun, really. Just kind of crazy. Let's try that. Oh, there, he just logged on. Alright, so there you guys go. He's got some awesome abilities. We're going to go play in random raids now and just see if we can't find something. So you saw that once Pumpkin Duke gets going, he just kind of starts proccing a lot. And that's because of the fast energy recovery, the no cooldown. Let's look for a hero with 5-5 revive. So I've been calling this guy like the free-to-play players king, like the best hero for free-to-play players. I mean, he's going to help fighting against the 5-5 Revite Areses. He's going to help fighting against the 5-5 Revite Cupids. Basically, anybody with 5 Revite, he's going to help with, as long as he can hit them. So let's look for either a bunch of troops, like that one, so we can get them revved up, or like 5-5 Revite heroes. I'm going to see if I can't find one with some 5-5 Revite heroes in there, too. We got some 4s up there.
Yeah, I think the best part about it being a free-to-play hero is that it already has the 5 Revite.
Yeah, for a free-to-play player to have 5 Revite, that's going to be huge. That's a game changer. It's like guaranteed. And you can buy him with shards. He costs 20,000 shards, and do I think it's worth it? Absolutely. All right, so here's a good one, I think. Not very many Revites. We got that 3 Revite on the Cupid. But what I like is that we'll be able to just kind of have our Pumpkin Duke, Cupid, and Phantom King just go wild up top. Look at him one-shot in buildings. They just one-shotted the town hall right there. He is revved up, though. Blasting that Cupid down, just taking it out. And you can see he's proccing on basically every single hit. Gonna exit out before he dies. That Vlad kind of went after him. Yeah, let's go again. What was he on? Page 200?
Yep.
Alright, so let's try that again. Show you guys one more time. This time I'm going to watch him, and we're going to count the procs. Or we're going to attempt to. There's going to be a bunch.
Fail at that.
Do I?
Uh-huh.
That's what I got you for, though,
You
right?
get distracted.
I don't know. Oh, that's not him. That's somebody else.
I think he was a little bit farther down.
There he is. No, he's right here. He's still online. Alright, we'll try that one more time. And then we'll go use him in, like, Mesa or something. See if we've got any Mesa attempts or Wreck Gorge attempts or anything like that. So there we go. Again, he's got all his troops out there. He's got 4 or 5 Revite heroes. Is that Minotaur 5? Nope, it's a 4 as well. Okay. So, again, I'm going to do just him this time. No Pumpkin Duke. So that's 2, 3, 4. Is that every other hit? Or is it every hit he's proccing?
Every hit.
That's
right
every
now.
hit right now, yeah.
And that's not even with the PD.
Yeah, it's no Pumpkin Duke, no Cupid, and every single strike he's proccing. That's crazy. I didn't even realize that. Like, I thought he was proccing so much because of the Pumpkin Duke and the Cupid, but really all he's doing is proccing faster because of the Pumpkin Duke and Cupid.
Yeah, look at it start.
Yeah, there he goes. Just turns into a freaking shotgun. Boom. Alright, let's get my Minotaur in there. Take out the base. Maybe not. We were going to lose somebody. Whoa, I hit end. Alright, so there we go. That's what he looks like. Fully loaded off procs from Pumpkin Duke and Cupid. So let's go again, random raids this time. And we're going to see... We got a 5 Revite Pumpkin Duke right there. Let's see if we can hit him. So here's the downside again. He hits buildings. So we're wondering what the odds are of hitting the particular hero that we need him to hit, which is, in this case, the Pumpkin Duke. So we need him to hit the Pumpkin Duke. Let's see what we can do here. Here's another thing that I really like about him. He is floating. I'm going to exit out. We didn't hit Pumpkin Duke. I don't like that. I don't like that. I mean, I get if he's going to hit troops. Like, I get that. But hitting buildings is just kind of... I don't know. I'm not sure.
With his talent. That's
Yeah.
geared towards heroes.
Geared towards taking out heroes, and he's hitting buildings, kind of makes it worthless. Not worthless in the sense that it'll never be useful, but like, you know, what were you saying?
I don't know. I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
You kind of ramble.
I
A
know.
lot.
I do that. I'm used to talking to myself because of these YouTube videos. Alright. One more base. Alright, we're going to attack this one regardless. Just because. So, one of the reasons why I like him is he's floating. He goes right over the walls, which means that in Guild Wars, we're going to be able to get him. Look at him there. He's hitting that. He hit that Druid twice, I think. 3 times. Took its Revite away fairly well. Yeah. Look at him just like a champ tanking that Druid. Come on, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Skull Knight's going to take him out. Yeah. Exit out. Probably can't tank a Skull Knight. But that was fun. That was pretty cool. All right, so what do we have? Do we have Messas? Do we have Lost Realms? We do have a Mesa. Let's see if we can't get a Mesa 4 going. And I'm going to put him out in my team so we can take a look at him. We don't need an Ares Mesa. This is my Lava Isle 2 setup that I've got right here. All I'm going to do is switch out Helm for the Ares. And we're going to get a Mesa 4 going. Send out invites. Did we switch from your account on my phone?
Nope.
Nope.
Did not.
Damn it.
I can't use my phone.
Alright, so I'm going to invite friends too. Just going to invite everybody on my friends list who's online. Not very many people. It's kind of late night. We might not be able to get a full Mesa. Come on, we just need one more, guys. One more. And Goddess can't do it.
Nope.
Damn it. Should have thought about that. Just give it another second, see if somebody else joins.
Might not be able to this late.
What time is it?
Not even really that late.
There we go. We can do it with 3 people. Who all do we have? We got Reaper, Vindel, and Hirsch. Alright, cool. So we're going to go ahead and hit start. We're going to 3-man this Mesa. And I've got... There. Oh, he looks so cool. Evo'd. See if anybody else has him. There he is. So we're going to have 2 of them in this Mesa. Yep, just 2 of them, but that's okay. We're going to try it out. So we're going to get to see his proc, especially with 2 of them. This is going to look way cool.
Yeah, we can see the difference between when they're Evo, too.
Yeah. I don't think their proc looks any different between Evo and un-Evo.
No, but it might change how often they proc.
Look at the speed of that, though. Oh my god. It almost looks like Spirit Mage's proc from, like, when he's hitting... So Spirit Mage shoots out multiple... But he's only shooting out 1 at a time, and it still looks like Spirit Mage revved up. Wow. And we can see here, this boss is not gaining any energy from getting hit by these. So that's Ares proc right there. But even when Ares is not, even when Ares' ability is not on there, he's not gaining any energy from getting hit by these. Same with all these bosses. You can see no energy was being gained as he's getting hit, which is actually kind of really useful to know. We should test that out on a random raid. See, just do a random raid where there's just random troops on there with no Revite, and see if his proc affects the Revite. Like, if he doesn't kill it, single shot it, if it'll...
Have you tried him on boss yet?
No, I did, yes, but I didn't record it.
Oh.
Yeah. Again, no Ares proc on there, and he was not gaining any energy from it. So I wonder... So the question there was, so his proc negates energy, but does it negate it first, and then his proc hits, and therefore causes the energy bar to rise up? Because remember, every hit rises the energy bar up by like 15 or so. So I'm wondering if it does that first or second, and it's looking like it's going to be that it's going to take away the energy afterwards, therefore negating the energy from the hit, which is kind of really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so 3-man in this Mesa. We're almost through the center boss. There he goes. We're going to finish off this last boss real fast. I wonder if he's ever going to get a proc off. I know we do have an Ares on the team there, but you can see his energy bar just kind of bouncing back up and down. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Well, I didn't know. There we go. Ah, green. Damn you, Reaper. Alright, so that was 2 of them in Mesa. That's pretty cool. I don't have a Here Be Monster base because unfortunately IGG decided in the last update they didn't want to save all our bases. So I don't have a Here Be Monster base to show you guys Here Be Monsters. I'll have to do that next.
Oh, that means I don't have a Here Be Monster base anymore.
Yeah, we're going to have to rebuild them. We've got our Guild War bases up. That's okay. We can rebuild them. Let's go do that random raid. We're only going to drop... Oh, we got a lot of Revites in there. Let's skip this one. There we go. This one will be a good one. So the question is, if he hits like that Vlad or the Druid or the Santa, none of those guys have energy, is he going to cause them to gain energy from the hit? And I don't think he is. Yep, there he just hit Vlad twice, and in neither case did he gain any energy. So he did not gain the 15 energy from the hit.
Which makes sense since he loses other people's energy.
Right. The question was, does he? So he negates the 42 energy or whatever it is, but did he add the 15 still? And the answer is no. No, he does not. Whereas if we use like Spirit Mage or somebody else, it would add the 15. So that's pretty cool. That's good knowledge. All right. So where else is he going to be useful? He's going to be useful in Lost Realm for attacking the altars, for Here Be Demon bosses, so it looks like we got a battle altar up here. Why do I feel like this is just extremely empty? Does it look empty? It just looks empty. Like this whole side is just empty.
Missing maybe I don't know.
So there we go. We got this is No Ares team right here. This is just a bunch of Scatter and the Phantom King.
No Ares, and he has an Ares right there.
No, I'm me. I don't have Ares.
Oh, okay. I thought you said his name was No Ares.
Check out how slow that Pumpkin Duke's moving. Oh, I wish we wouldn't have lost Phantom King. No! Alright, we had the wrong team out. We had my Here Be Demon team out. So let's switch it up.
You did. Oh,
did I? Oh, I didn't switch it. Damn it.
I was gonna say. We want to try the exact same.
Yeah, let's back out. Let's back out. Where'd my team go? I lost it.
You formed it on my phone.
Oh, all right. Too many phones. All right, so let's get Ares out there. Skull Knight. I obviously need Pumpkin Duke or want Pumpkin Duke. Where's Valentina to take away the proc of the enemy Ares, and then we're gonna do the Phantom King. There we go. Let's use that one. See if we can do it. So the idea here is that my Phantom King's proc is going to take away the energy of the enemy's heroes. So he's got a full 5/5 Revite team. So I don't know if he actually helped or not in that, but we definitely won. So I don't know. Pretty cool, which means he's going to be useful. Here, we'll see it in this one. Again, he's going to proc right off the bat, just like all the rest of the Revite heroes that are auto-proc, which are like Valentina, Candy Cane, Warlock, yeah, Dread Drake, all those heroes. There we go. So he's going to be helpful here on teams for both Here Be Demons and for... Because he's basically, you can treat him like a scatter hero. If you add scatter on there, then he's going to get double the scatter because it's not... His proc isn't scatter, it just negates energy. So it works like a scatter, which means you can stack it on top of scatter. So if he has scatter as a talent, he's going to be basically double scatter.
He'll be fun for Guild Wars, though.
Yeah, he will. He's going to be real interesting for Guild Wars. And for Torches, he's going to be an interesting one to try and fight against in Torches. So there we go. All right, where are we sitting next? What do we have left to do? We've done... Do we have expeditions to do? No, I think I already did those for the day. Lost Battlefield. Ooh, I need to add him to my Lost Battlefield team. There we go. Let's go form team. And I'm going to stick him in there because he has that 5 auto proc. I'm thinking, no, Dread Drake, Warlock. Got pretty good teams. Got Candy Cane and Valentina in here. I like that team as it is. I like this team as it is. Wow, this is a tough call.
You just need to pick one.
Just pick one and
At
go
least
for
for
it.
the video.
Yeah. Let's do Harpy Queen. Although I like that scatter. He's got scatter too, basically, with his proc. So we'll give it a try. There we go. Ah, I'm scared now. Maybe replace Candy Cane. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're going to do it.
Just go for it.
Yep, that's what's happening. Alright, so we're going to hit refresh, and we're just going to attack. So this is my first attacks of the day. We got a couple extra attacks in before the 1 minute server reset. That's why I've already got 100 points. But this is technically supposed to be the first attacks of the week. So there we go. Won the first one. Is this the team? Nope.
Nope.
Next team. Which I'm going to win this one, so we might not see him. I'm going to need to rotate my team so we can actually see him.
Yeah, it doesn't really work if you can't even see the hero.
Yeah, so let's hit the next guy. And let's do... Where is he? Yeah, there he is. He's in that one. So there we go. So here he's going to go first. He should get that first proc. It looks like he hit that Pumpkin Duke. Kind of slowed the Pumpkin Duke down. Not like slowed him down, but kept him from being able to proc as fast as he would have been otherwise. And then this one should be a quick one. Dread Drake almost one-shotting the teams there. Damn. Alright, let's hit refresh, see if we can get some higher attacks here. Can we get some 5 Revite heroes in here? Probably not. Maybe that Ares? Nope. Oh, did you see that? He like proc twice in quick succession.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That was like almost a double proc right off the bat. Just boom, boom. Probably sustained energy from that one of his heroes, which caused him to proc a second time real quick. This is like the lamest battles I've ever done in Lost Battlefield. This is kind of weird. Not fighting super high might people. What happened? Can I get some hard people to fight, please? Oh. Here we go. Ooh, he almost one-shot that Santa. Did you see that? Mm-hmm. That was cool. Where we're at, 22 minutes on this video. We'll wrap it up after this one. I'll show him one more time, talk about where I think he's going to be good at, what I'm using him in, and then we'll end this video. Do I have one more attack? Yes, I do. Come on, give me somebody harder, please. Give me some 5/5 Revite heroes to see if his proc works on. Well, I know it'll work on it, but...
Nope.
No. Oh! Damn. He almost one-shot another hero in that one.
I think all your heroes are one-shotting him.
This is so weird. I haven't had battles like this in a while. Double Evo Dread Drake there.
Do you see that, though? Ares had a 5 Revite and it automatically went down.
Well, but this isn't against him.
Oh. Then what happened? It went down. I swear.
For my Ares.
Oh.
My Ares procced first, so.
I knew that.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, well, whatever. Okay. That was stupid that it would just not give me higher pointed opponents for that. Okay, so pulling him back up. Take a look at him. So this is my 10 of 10 5/5 Condemnation single evolved level 200 hero here, Phantom King. I've got Crest Set, Psy Shield, and he's leveled 82, 84 Inscription. I'll be taking that up pretty fast as we go along the way. So, what do I think of this hero? I think he is the king of free-to-play heroes, for sure. I think they named him very well, Phantom King. I think he's going to do a very good job at helping free-to-play players attack the 5/5 Revite Ares of a lot of the pay-to-play people. Mm-hmm. I think that it's going to be a little bit more based off chance. Like, he's not always going to hit the 5/5 Revite Ares that's out there. But when he does, that's going to give the free-to-play player the chance. That's basically what it is.
And with how often he procs too, it'll help.
Right. It's going to make it a lot more it's gonna open up a lot more game modes for the free to play player. It might take them a couple runs at a certain base. It might take a couple tries to get that Lost Realm battle altar back. But it's gonna open up things that weren't possible before. And he's 20,000 shards, which I think is a good price for a hero that has level 5 Revite built in. Which is crazy that a free to play hero has that.
Yeah,
I mean,
this is the first one.
Yeah, this is literally the first free-to-play hero to ever have a born born Eni talent, basically. I think isn't Siren born with something? But I don't know. Siren's basically useless. So there you go. Where is he good at? He's going to be good at raids for taking out, which means Guild War raids attacks as well, and expeditions, because he's going to be able to take down the 5 Revites that people couldn't normally get. He's going to be good in Here Be Monsters. He's got that real fast proc. He's going to keep the monsters in Here Be Monsters from procking. He's going to be good in both Here Be, the Team Dungeons and Team Here Be Monsters, which is Mesa and then Wreck Gorge. He's going to be good in both of those. He's good in Lost Realm in almost every game mode, even the Lost Realm, the Demon. He's going to be good for the Battle Altars. And I guess he's not really needed for the regular teams, but he can be very helpful for a team like that. Well, I don't think there's a single game mode he's not good in, huh?
Yeah, I think what you were saying earlier was that for pay-to-play, he's not vital, but he can definitely help out in certain areas if you use him right.
Right. So, for example, in Arena, I'm swapped him out for my Candy Cane. So I took out my Candy Cane and I put the Phantom King in, and they're very comparable heroes. They can go back and forth. I can use one or the other. Doesn't really make a difference. But for free-to-play players who don't really have the 5/5 Revites, they don't have all the heroes, I think he's going to be a must-have. Absolutely. Or even not free-to-play, but like the pay-to-play players who are like very casual, like those guys. Yeah, like you. Yeah, there you go. So, is he worth 20,000 shards? What do you think, Goddess?
I'd say yes. I'm going to get him as soon as I get the shards.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So there you go. Goddess says buy him 20,000 shards. Do it. Bye-bye.
See you guys.